Hey all, Wretched J aka Frosty Brothers here. I just saw a very interesting video from Alphaomegasin. Square Enix charging for the ending. Now, I'm hoping it's not they're charging you for the full ending, and you still get somewhat of an ending. But, you know what? That makes me so happy for this generation of consoles. I went with the Wii. I stuck with Nintendo. I mean, yes, I'm not getting the great ass games out there like what pops into my head right away? Grand Theft Auto 4. I would love to play that game. I've played it at friends' houses, and it's awesome. And I'd love to play that. And I still am thinking about getting a PS3 if they actually do release Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PS3 slash Xbox 360. I never got one of those consoles. And with all the stuff I've been hearing for the past year about downloadable content that you have to pay for, well, shit. I might as well stick with World of Warcraft then. Yeah, I got to pay $50 when the new expansion pack comes out, but I've done it already. But you get the entire freaking game with the expansion pack. Like, you get all the new characters, all the new shit, blah, 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 blah. I mean, that's another big in itself because it's Kung Fu Panda World of Warcraft. And Pokemon, because you can have your pets fight now, I guess, according to the new one. But still, I might as well just stick with World of Warcraft. I already got a level 85. He's not the greatest, but at least I don't have to start completely all over. And speaking of that, why is Square Enix doing stupid stuff? I mean, they already had two failed MMOs, for crying out loud. You'd think they would open up their eyes and be like, let's bring this back to the roots that made this franchise freaking popular. The last good one, in my opinion, was number 9 on the PlayStation 1. Final Fantasy X couldn't stand the freaking stupid sphere grid. X2, basically, it's just the girls' version of Final Fantasy X. And ever since then, I haven't played a Final Fantasy game. I never beat Final Fantasy X. Never beat Final Fantasy X-2. Matter of fact, it took me like 3 years after buying Final Fantasy X-2 to even put it in my PlayStation 2 and even play it. And I didn't get far. I finished the first chapter and then I got bored with it. That's my problem with RPGs is I can't play RPGs anymore. The MMO games I have a lot more fun with because I can put it in, actually accomplish something in an hour, and turn it off and come back to it and not be lost. Or with role-playing games, RPGs, I just can't get interested in them anymore. So I'm not that mad about Square Enix because I'll never buy the game. But yeah, that is kind of stupid that they're charging for the content. If you're going to charge, I mean, if they charge like $1 for the extra content, that's fine because that's like paying the tax on the game. But if they're going to charge a lot for the content, like I don't know Alphaomegasin, I don't know if anybody out there knows how much they're going to charge for the ending. If it is, you know what, if it's more than $5, it better be an hour and a half long anime recapping the entire game and then giving you the true ending. Voice acting, everything. I want it to look like freaking Spirits Within or Final Fantasy VII Advert Children. It better look like that if you're going to have to pay more than $5 for the ending. That's just my opinion. Good rant there, Alphaomegasin. I like your last rant too about Xbox wanting for the next gen consoles to not play used games, which is kind of stupid. I'll include this into my rant here because I think that would be really dumb. Because you know what? Bye bye Xbox. Because I guarantee the other two systems are going to be like, wait, they're doing what? Let's not do that. We're going to blow them out of the fucking water with our next freaking goddamn console. I guarantee Nintendo's not going to do that with Wii U. They're probably going to make it backwards compatible all the way up to the GameCube again. Because it's the same freaking technology in it, probably, except for better hardware and better processors and stuff. So, if I buy a console for the next generation, it's probably going to be the Wii U. Yeah, it's gimmicky and stupid, but at least I'll have fun with it with friends, unlike these other two consoles that you can't even bring games over to their houses, so might as well just go the other route and not even release games then. Can't have any used games? Well, then just make it like the PSP Vita, only downloadable. You can only download the games. Just make it that way. Don't make disc games they have to pay $60 for, and then if you want to play with your friend, he has to come to your house if you got to lug the whole thing all over the place. That's almost the same as having to pay for an ending, actually. But oh well. I'm not gonna get into it. I like my classic. If I do get into an RPG, I would love to get Chrono Trigger or Lufia for the Super Nintendos. Those are great. Those have great praise. And they cost about as much as a brand new RPG. Actually, I could probably get those cheaper than buying Final Fantasy 13 2 and having to pay for the ending combined. Actually, separate. The ending will probably be more expensive than trying to than hunting down on eBay even a copy of Lufia or maybe not Earthbound. That's a little too expensive. But anyways, Alphaomegasin, you rock. Keep up the good work. I don't know if you're a fan, but yeah, downloadable content. I think. I mean, look at World of Warcraft. Whenever they update the game, besides the expansion pack, it don't cost you nothing. Yeah, you're paying $30 a month, or I mean $15 a month to play the game, but you're paying for $15 a month, and you get a lot of content. You've got one heck of a world that if you walked the whole thing from just the start where you start in that whole continent, it takes you a good half an hour to walk the whole dang thing. So it's a pretty huge game. So unless they're making the game freaking, and actually I just, and it's just a console game. It's not like it's an MMO or anything like that. So yeah, Alphaomegasin, keep up the rants. I love watching them. Richard J-JK Frosty Brothers out.